What's up guys, Renasant here, welcome back to the channel. We are in the Earthen Peak ruins. We are about to fight a boss. Let's go ahead and get it started. So typically with this boss fight, I would recommend you not summon. It just makes this boss fight a lot harder. The summons tend to die, so there's that. You do also want to equip some blooming purple moss clumps if you have them, because one of the moves that the boss does can toxic you. We are going to summon just because, you know, for quest purposes and stuff and seeing how it plays out, but I don't think you actually need to summon Gale for any quest, but Lapse, I believe, is tied to the quest. What you using there, Gale? I mean, Lap. He's actually using what appears to be a Curse Word Great Shield and a Split Leaf Greatsword. And Gale is apparently using an Executioner Greatsword and some like Iron Round Shield, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, they're not that helpful. But anyway, you'll see. It's funny because you don't actually see Gale right here, but take the plunge, you won't die. Yeah, there he is. Whee! Now, we probably will die here, but that's okay. Demon in Pain and Demon from Below. So these are two totally separate bosses. They don't share a HP pool or anything like that. Now, I prefer... Oh, this is not going well. I prefer to kill Demon from Below first. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. But you can see they're both kind of doing their own thing over there. Now, one thing to note about these demons is they can actually be staggered. Of course, I'm not using a greatsword, so it's unlikely that I will stagger them. Oh, he staggered. Gale! Couldn't quite get the riposte on him, but he is now dead, which is fine. Now we have the Demon in Pain. So we can focus 3 of us on him, which should help out a bit. But really, they're only going to be staggered from these two's attacks because they're using heavy attacks. There we go. And the riposte, which honestly is kind of underwhelming, but this is actually not going that bad, believe it or not. Alright, so once that one is done, prepare yourself. Y'all back the hell up. Because now we have the Demon Prince. And the Demon Prince will... its moves will be based on which demon you kill first. So I actually should have killed the demon in pain first, I believe. But this one puts the projectiles down that shoot at you, the floating chaos orbs. And he uses a lot of fire attacks, as you can see, which is fine. Woo. That one in particular really hurts. Now my good companions should die any second now. But they're actually living, which is kind of shocking. Ow. Alright. That's not good. So he popped our Tears of Denial, so we're just gonna put that back on. The reason we're using this is for the bleed effect. There we go. See, we just bled him. Of course, we're out now, so. But he doesn't have too much longer to live, luckily. Didn't quite kill us. There we go. Demon Prince is dead. That is actually the harder one. I take back what I said about you guys. No, but seriously, they usually are more of a hindrance. It's a lot quicker of a fight. I mean, of course, you got 3 total health bars to deal with, but it really is an easier fight without them too. They get so much more health when you summon, especially when you summon twice. Bonfire! Bonfire! The Demon Prince. And we got his soul. Let's check that out, shall we? The demons, birthed from a common chaos, share almost everything between them, even the pride of their prince and his near-faded flame, so that the last demon standing may rekindle it. And we also just got the small envoy banner. The small banner used by envoys of Great Lord Gwyn in the days of yore. Face the ringed cliff and hold the banner high to summon facilitators of transport. For the pygmies who took the Great Soul, the Great Lord gifted the ringed city, an isolated place at World's End, and his beloved youngest daughter, promising her that he would come for her when the day came. So we will meet his Gwyn's youngest daughter. But either way, let's press forward here. We'll get to that. Display small envoy banner. Gargies. So very similar to when we departed Lothric to the undead settlement. And if you play Dark Souls 1, also similar to the gargoyles that take you to Anor Londo. Now, I will say the city they're taking us to is much, much more deadly than Anor Londo. There it is, the Ring City. Still interesting to look at. Not quite as pretty as Anor Londo, but interesting nonetheless. Thanks, guys. So turn around right when you spawn and get your scale. And then approach up here, and there should be an NPC. There it is, the Ring City. Should be an NPC over here. Oh, there's a bonfire. You'll also notice this fine gentleman here. There's our NPC. Hello, friend.
Hark! They brought thee here, did they not? Dost thou the gods serve, or merely that role affect? A lie. A wretched lie. Thy scheme is known to me. The dark side. Why else wouldst one deign to visit this dung heap? Give rest to thy falsity. I would be an ally to thee.
This dude doesn't do anything for us.
If it is the dark soul thou desirest, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff. There wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a deceit, a lid covering an overgrown privy, a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire. Worry not. If thou art yet human, the urge will soon begin to swell, to curse the gods and bring ruin upon this accursed heap of dung. If thou yet...
Yes, we do want... We are in fact seeking the dark soul. Let's mess with our fashion souls here too. We don't really look very great. What about the exile mask? Oh yeah. We doesn't match our weapons, but we'll do that. So we're in the Ring City. This guy's basically asked us if we serve the gods. Mausoleum lookout. No, we don't serve the gods at all. But you know, we don't want to tell him that. Either way, you'll see this guy wake up here and hello, Ghost Army. They will destroy you. Be very wary of the Ghost Army. And run back here and get your ruin set. So this is actually a pretty decent set of armor, if I recall. If I can find it. There it is. Armor of the company of knights who were sent to the Ring City on an old king's orders. The knights sought the dark soul, but were so soundly crushed they had little choice but to swear themselves to the Judicator giant. The ill-fated company was later immortalized in a dark fable, inspiring the aspect of certain golems in whom their name lived on. So basically, these knights came here. That thing is what they are referring to as an adjudicator. That is what that is. So this area is kind of hellish. Basically, this adjudicator, as you notice, will spawn all these apparitions that will shoot arrows at you. Don't be fooled. They will kill you very, very quickly. So what you want to do is wait for them all to shoot, and then basically use this cover wisely. Because like I said, they will just end your life very quickly. Watch out here for the skeleton guy. So go ahead and kill him, and then just roll on down to this little side path, because there's actually some items down here, and this is the best way forward. So we can get our soul right there, soul item. You'll notice this guy. He'll fall off probably. Damn, 3 hits. There we go. Alright. So what you want to do here, this is a little tricky. Go ahead and climb up the ladder, and you'll see this is where the adjudicator is, but these guys will start shooting at you fairly quickly. So just run right past them right here. Run to right here. And they shouldn't shoot at you. Again, just... Now, he will spawn a melee guy right there to you as well that will crush you. There you go. Once the adjudicator is dead, this becomes so much easier. Adjudicators will drop divine blessings. There are a couple adjudicators in the DLC, so... But now we can get all these items that we couldn't get before because of all the archers. So we got an ember. And there is nothing really of value back here, but there's a couple chunks. That's good. I was trying to parry. Yeah, there's nothing really of value. I mean, there's a couple of like chunks and a couple of, I think, green blossoms maybe. Yeah, budding green blossoms. Not that. Not that useful. They honestly, they put them over here so when you come down here, your eyes go to the treasure first and you're like, ooh, I bet you I can make it. I bet you I can get that treasure. False. you will be skewered into little bits and pieces, so. It's a pretty area though. Nice fields. You got this cathedral here. The Ring City honestly looks awesome. Guess that guy fell down. And you'll see something interesting right there. I've never really noticed that before. That is actually the Purging Monument right there. What Lap said he was, you know, trying to get. That is it. And we will make our way to the Purging Monument eventually. But for now, press forward. And the way forward actually is that way that I was showing you where to hide basically from the adjudicator. So as you run up these stairs from the ladder, you just want to take a hard right and come down here.
Many of us are by the fire.
Hello.
Forsaken. I speak of thine kind and mine. Behold this city. We are kindred, but like two eyes which gaze upon the other. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
So first thing you'll notice with this guy is he is ugly as sin. I mean, oof.
One was a wayfaring knight on an endless, forbidden search. Only the abyss granted closure, if not reunion with his beloved. Fear not the dark, my friend, and
let the feast begin. Yes.
Many of us are by I behold.
So this is a, as you
dark,
can
my
tell,
friend,
or you might not be able to tell.
Feast
This is a
begin.
locust, right? I mean, it's clearly a locust. They are some of the enemies in this area. These are our primary enemies, though. These little guys right here. Don't push me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bye-bye. These little guys, they're not tough, but when it's more than one of them, they can prove to be quite annoying. Oh yeah, you're really doing the most there. You just knock him right off his little happy-go-lucky area. Go ahead and kill him, and then you'll notice there should be one right there that we can just kick right off. Hey, bonfire! So close too, right? And this ringed inner wall, this will end up being kind of a hub area for us, but just not right now. It will be later. You'll notice this gate is locked. The way forward is actually through that door right there. But we actually want to come out here because there may be... Oh. I was going to say there may be a friend out here, but doesn't appear so. So let's try this. Let's try to... Well, we don't need to do that. We'll just do this. Well, I mean, in case you can't tell, basically Lap is supposed to be right here, and he's not. So it either bugged, or we just need to go back and talk to him, or reload the area. This is not where I want to be. Because for summoning him for that Demon Prince fight, that should have, you know, progressed his quest line, but he shouldn't be here. Oh, what are you doing here, bro?
Oh, look at you. You found the treasure. Dashing. Just dashing. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. Now, this is a little toast from me to you. Not much to speak of, but bottoms up to the greatest warrior there is. This really is a drecky, mangled remnant. It actually...
Why exactly does he have seed brows?
Really is the ring...
Either way, that should progress his quest line. So after you summon him, you do, I guess, want to go back and get that seed brow from him. But it begs the question, why does he have those? How does he have those? I mean, he's not a Knight of Katarina. Because he doesn't look like Onion Bro, you know? But either way, that should 100% trigger him. Yes, there he is. Okay, good. Hello, Lap. Again, there is the purging monument right there. So that's what he's looking for, and he'll tell us about that right now.
Oh. Well, fancy meeting you here. A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it.
This man is an alcoholic.
To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
Now, I'm off in search of the purging monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was, and what terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was.
Well, first of all, Lap, there's the damn monument right there. Second of all,
now, once I find...
You're kind of right in guessing that you were not a great person maybe in your previous life. Either way, let's move on. We'll see this nice little ambush right here just waiting. So there is actually a second form of these enemies, these guys, these little... Well, there's multiple forms of them, but the one that I want to draw your attention to is this one right here, which is, you see that steam kind of coming off of it, and you see that is our curse bar building up. So yes, they can curse you, specifically just those ones with the smokiness to them. By the way, Dark Souls, if it looks dead, it's probably not. And you see that one indeed has that steam, so we don't even want to get close to that guy. Don't push me. Let's kill those guys. That one will drop off the roof. Get our hollow gem here. And this will actually be our first encounter with a ringed knight. So, fair warning. These guys are tough. They hit like tanks. You know what I need to do, honestly? I need to put that dang chime in this hand. But yeah, they hit like tanks. There's a ring knight. But moveset wise, they're very similar to Black Knights or Lothric Knights or Cathedral Knights, any other knight. Wow, good drop. The Ring Knight armor. Malformed black armor of the Ring Knights. The armor of early men who forged in the abyss and betrays a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon such armor and those who possess them. So, super fashion souls, by the way. Tears of Denial's kind of making it look a little fugly, but that's okay. I couldn't deal with the exile mask, I'm sorry. It's actually like hard to look at. Yeah, we're just gonna rock Havels. So first ring knight so far of the DLC. There's quite a few of them. Notice this guy's smoking. Get our chunk. And you may notice we got this chap right here, and then we got that chap right there. So we do want to go ahead and handle these guys. And you'll notice now, oh, they have lightning spears. Or lightning stakes. That's no mistake. Now, a new version of them coming out here. These little turtle men, when they get into that circle around them, actually will protect them from damage, and it will actually hurt you. So that's how you kind of want to fight them. If you're using a heavy weapon, you can actually knock them over. But they have an incredible amount of range, so they can hit you with that magic circle, yeah, just like that, from basically anywhere on the map. So you want to get those two, and then you want to actually kind of come down there and jump through here. And the reason we did that is because there is another one right here that if you don't kill, oh come on, will end up screwing you. See, look how it regenerated its health. But he will end up attacking you from a distance if you don't kill him. Get your Tight Knight. Now there is actually another Ring Knight down here somewhere, hiding in the shadows. You'll notice all these Silver Knights here. Where is this fine young gentleman? Hello. You'll notice this one has a spear. He also hits a lot harder. And that shield is very potent. It will hurt you a lot. It can actually stun lock you, and it can shoot fire at you. So the shield. So we'll just keep pressing forward here. And now this is a little tricky place. So, hello, 20 million Herald Legion Knights. So I'm going to show you how I deal with these guys. So first of all, come over here so we can deal with all these guys. Oh my Jesus, well, we're dead. I can't believe he hit us. You see that ring knight right there? We're dead. Like I said, these guys in multiples can really kind of screw you over, but I'm going to show you now the quick way to handle this area. Since we died. Basically, you can just speed run through this whole area right here. You know, just manage your stamina really well. Leave me alone. You see what I mean by when I said incredible range, right? There we go. Also, they have the poise of a god, so get our moss fruit. Give me my souls back, a-hole. Alright, so let me show you the fun way to kill these guys. Remember how earlier in the game... Oh, we screwed up. We did a plunging attack. That's how we want to kill them this time, too. Come on. So you see it didn't quite kill them, but they can easily be finished off just like that. That one usually will get stuck over there, which is fine. We actually don't even have to deal with them right now, to be honest with you, but figure I might as well. So believe me, this is the easiest way to take care of these guys. We can actually come over here. Handle these guys so we don't have to deal with them later. 4 chunks, huh? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Excuse me. Not sure how that hit me. But you see how to handle them. That is assuredly the best way to do it. And we will be speed running this area shortly. But first of all, we want to come up here because there's actually, believe it or not, an NPC here. I know you're there.
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
I mean, Gwen, of course.
Ah, then thou'st not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, matriarch of the church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark. Please, I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man. Thou'st a kind heart to speak to a captive such as I. It is no surprise thou rememberest our God. May I ask thee a kindness? Perhaps thou'st beheld the lone dragon that inhabiteth this city.
Excuse me.
Nadir is his name, and the archdragons are his forebears. He once railed against the dark, but was by dark afflicted. Now here, returned, he remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot.
Yeah, we'll slay a dragon, sure.
I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this.
Thanks, bro.
I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be of aid. I beg of thee, afore the dark
Alright, so a lot going on there. First of all, we got the Sacred Chime of Filianor. A sacred chime blessed by Princess Filianor, matriarch of the church. Filianor's favor knows no boundaries, and this sacred chime expands the range of vicinity-affecting miracles that heal, cure, or provide other enhancements. So, this is Shira. She is the servant of Princess Filianor, who is indeed Gwen's youngest daughter. Remember, it specifically said that she was here, so in fact, yes, she is here. Now, she said, do you know that dragon, Midir? Have you seen it? Well, we have not met or seen Midir yet, but I assure you we will. And it'll be fun. But anyway, let's just press forward here. There's a couple more things to do. I don't guess I need this bow. Hello. You can also farm these guys for chunks, so that's good to know. I thought there was another one of y'all. This is just the one. It may have been. So let's press forward here. Invaded by Dark Spirit Seeker of the Spurn. Alva? Alva? Is that you? It looks like you. I mean, you're clearly wielding a Murakumo. You've got the poise of a gentle beast. And you're using that friggin' thing. Ow. Your poise is fantastic. Alright, Alva. Thanks for the wolf ring +3, bro. So we don't actually have the wolf ring, and we won't be getting it because I will tell you how to get it, but basically the wolf's blood swordgrass from Farron Swamp, it is a covenant item. There it is. You actually have to give like 10 or I think it's either I think it's 10 of those. I believe you have to give to the Watchdog of Farron to get the wolf ring, which we're just not gonna do because I don't really care about it. But we do get the wolf ring +3, which is the same thing. It increases poise. It's a ring associated with Abysswalker Artorias, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. Artorias had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword. So we now have all of Gwyn's knights' rings. So we have the Leo ring, that's Ornstein's. We have the wolf ring, that's Artorias's. The hawk ring is Hawkeye Goff's, and the hornet ring is Lord's Blade Kieran. So, and I don't really know why Alva was here, but he was guarding the Black Witch set for whatever reason. We will read it. The purple garb of the witch Zully, who intended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became his closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. It is said that Zully the witch, who has never loved nor loved another, experienced all manner of misfortune, and yet in the end found her purpose in life. Word. I don't really understand that very much, but whatever. I respect it. Like, why was Alva here in the Ring City? I don't know. Seems kind of random. Anyway, we're gonna proceed forward just a little bit before we finish up this episode, I think. Basically, proceed forward here. You'll see a crystal lizard up there. We can't get to it, but we will be able to. As you proceed, go ahead and get to this left side so you can handle these a-holes, because if you don't, they will just cause you heartache later. Thanks for the moss fruit. And as you hit on these stairs, you'll see, hey, some more Herald Legion knights. So we're gonna avoid that and take a hard right here. And we're doing this. We want to kill all these guys, but you'll notice there's also... Damn, how'd I miss? Ah. I don't want to get cursed here. I have a Purging Stone I could probably take. Disregard, I can't take it. Woo! We are so very close to being cursed, it's not even funny. Now be careful as you come out here, because yes, there is a ring knight patrolling this area. But we're actually more concerned with the little idiots that are up here. I really don't want to fight this guy right here. Primarily because I can't see. Run away from that. You don't see me, do you? Nah. Ring Knight Spear, yay! Come on. You can see he's buff too, right? Like, There we go. So we got the Ring Knight Spear. Not a great weapon, but a fun weapon nonetheless. Black spear wielded by the Ring Knights, the arms of early men were forged in the abyss and betray a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon these spears and those who possessed them. So you saw that it was fiery, basically. Hello, friend. So we are actually running out of time, guys. We're gonna do this next little area. Well, hello, Mr. Locust.
Learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge. Does not this ring click? Fear not, and let
Yes, yes. Fear not the dark, my friend. Let the feast begin. Great. But yes, this area, we just kind of want to drop down right there. And we're doing this so that we can avoid these Herald Legions people. What we actually want to do is come over here, and we're really just going to try to quickly snag the soul item and get out of here. We don't care about fighting any of these guys, assuming they don't kill us. Which... God, I hate these things. Lord. Anyways, guys, that was Nightmare City right there. That's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, as always, make sure to leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for me, and we will see you next time. Bye!